Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your prediction for May 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. And please check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Pisces, I want you to keep in mind that after the premiere of this reading, you will be able to utilize the gear icon to adjust the speed setting, because sometimes I channel very quickly and sometimes I channel very slowly. So utilizing that gear icon will help you to adjust the speed to your liking. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Pisces collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Pisces need to know for May 2026? What do they need to know for May? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. In the heart of your spread, my dear, we have the Queen of Pentacles. In the top row, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Magician, and we have Temperance. Flanking the Queen of Pentacles is the Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant. In the bottom row, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Page of Cups. Sneak peek now into June. Can you believe it's almost June? We have the Hermit, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Chariot. That leaves the Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Sun, and King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's begin to clarify, my love. We are using the After Tarot deck. The images in this deck are slightly different, and as a result, the meanings change a bit as well, and we'll go through that as necessary for your reading today. Okay, for Pisces now. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements for May 2026. We're clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Magician is clarified by the Two of Cups. Temperance is clarified by the Six of Swords. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the World card. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Hierophant is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Fool. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords. June, we have a King of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Page of Swords. And that leaves Strength, Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. These tend to be specific. And this one will be super specific. So if it's not yours, don't get upset. Just move along and check another placement, okay? Don't drop hate for people who this message will resonate with. Your overall energy for the month of May 2026. Queen of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles, whether you're masculine or feminine. This is you now building a new foundation here in your life. There's something here that you are working on and you're collaborating on with one, possibly two other individuals. In the top row, we have the Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Swords. It's almost like there's a new chapter here unfolding for you. You're seeing it very clearly. You have a pretty good idea of the direction you want to go in. However, you're a little resistant to take this new direction on your own. You are manifesting a partnership here, whether it's professional, platonic, or romantic. So let's say here you're wanting to create your own business. There's a little fear or anxiety. Maybe I need the help of someone else. You could be manifesting a business partner, a lender, someone that you can collaborate with. I could be speaking to a Pisces where you are exiting one connection and you are already manifesting a new connection. There's something here of, as I close out one chapter with that World card and I have to move on or move forward in that Six of Swords, there's something here of, I need help balancing this out. This is too burdensome for me to move forward on. So you could just be manifesting a friend, like I said, whether that's professional, platonic, or romantic. It seems like this is what you're desiring. Six of Swords shows itself again in a different deck to the Fool card. So it's almost like you are reluctantly being pushed here into a new chapter, into a new direction. I say reluctantly because in the After Tarot deck, the individual is holding on to the ledge of the, in the Fool card here, as opposed to taking that leap of faith. So, and then we see the Two of Pentacles here again with the Eight of Wands. it's with a lot of reluctancy that you're moving forward from whomever or whatever this is. And then we have the Page of Cups here to the King of Swords. We'll see what communication this is. Let's begin to clarify. Queen of Pentacles. Why is Pisces in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles? And it's almost like you being pushed out in June onto this new chapter, this new cycle. There's something here that you have to do this alone just for a little bit. I do see someone new on your path in June, but it's almost like in May, the first steps have to be done by you. I hope that's making sense to someone watching. Queen of Pentacles, one more shuffle. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, bottom of deck, the Fool. So there is something new here. New job, an idea, new type of investment. There's something here that you want to move forward on. For me, queens exist in the present because they process the past, and kings take action. So there's something here where you're like, because of some past experience or something that I'm going through, I need to build something new. I'm taking action now in the King of Pentacles energy to actually take action, because kings take action. But there's a little reluctancy here. In that Three of Wands, it's almost like you're waiting for assistance, or you need some kind of assistance to move towards this Page of Pentacles. This idea, this opportunity. Now let's clarify the actual Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles here for Pisces, please. Clarify that Three of Pentacles for May. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles is clarified by Justice, the Moon, and the Page of Cups, bottom of the deck, the Tower. Yet there's something here that you want to move forward on, but you need some assistance with. Now, it's possible we have the Hierophant here, we have Justice. It could be some of you, you're moving towards marriage, right? If you are already in a committed partnership and you're taking the relationship to a higher level of commitment, that would be an entirely new chapter. And you could be very well seeking someone to maybe marry you and your person. For others of you, it's the reverse. It's possible you're getting a divorce and you're seeking some type of counsel. There's something here you would like to build or create in your life as well, and you need assistance. There are a lot of doubts, fears, and anxieties about walking through this new doorway, if you will, into the next chapter. And again, with the Tower, it's almost like you feel you're being pushed or forced, like I have to do this, or I have to do this now. I have to do this now, but you're a little nervous. I'm surprised we haven't seen the 8 or 9 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Swords. You know you have to do this. You just don't want to do it. It's like when you know you have to go to the doctor, or you have to go to the dentist, like your tooth's really hurting you. There's no like at-home remedy that is helping. You're like, I know I have to go, but I don't want to go. That's the feeling here. Magician to the Two of Cups. You are manifesting something or someone. Again, I feel like it's someone to help you with this. The Magician. Clarify that. Magician. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Magician is clarified by the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the King of Wands. That's that person who shows up in June. King of Wands here shows up in June. It's like they answer the call in June. Page of Swords, look at that. You had King of Wands, Six of Cups, which in the tarot deck is something or someone from your past, okay, and the Page of Swords. So it's almost like in May, you are manifesting, look what you're manifesting, communication from this King of Wands. It comes in. Page of Swords, King of Wands shows up there. So whatever the person you are manifesting in May appears in June. That was the feeling I had. Like there's something here in May where you have to do it alone. It's some type of growth there for you. And I know you're reluctant. Look at that, Six of Cups. Can't make this up. So who you need here is coming in, but not until June. Clarify that Two of Cups further. Clarify that Two of Cups. Okay. The Sun card. It's like you need help with this. You need help. You need healing. You need hope. Clarify that Two of Cups further. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Sun card, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands, bottom of deck, the Tower. For some of you, this is almost like abrupt relocation. There's something here you might have to get your resources together and relocate. And you need the assistance of someone to do that. You're You're confused, you're clouded, you know the direction you need to go in, but there's a little apprehension here or nervousness to do it on your own. And you feel like you need the assistance of someone else. This could be a realtor, a moving company. It could be business related. I'm not seeing it yet, but it's possible for some of you. Maybe you're being told that the company is closing up or something like that, and you're now quickly looking for another job. You could be manifesting a job placement agency, a headhunter, a new employer, like a new boss. We're seeing the Tower way too much in your reading. So this is happening quickly. It seems like you're scrambling here, and you're nervous to do it alone, and you're manifesting assistance. Temperance to the Six of Swords. I feel like Archangel Michael, your ascended masters, they are bringing in someone here to help you traverse these troubled waters or whatever this transition here is in your life. Two of Pentacles to the World card, but there's something here about in the interim, till this person can come in, you need to do it yourself. Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Pentacles is clarified by Ten of Cups, Judgment, and the Devil. Bottom of deck, Three of Swords. If this isn't your message, please don't get upset. But there's something here about you. There's some type of, I don't want to say it's a toxic pattern with you. It's a shadow aspect within you that says, I need someone else to help me with blank. I'm not capable of finding another job unless I have someone assisting me. You know, I'm not capable of relocating or even finding a place to move to unless someone is assisting me. There's a dependence here on someone other than yourself. Someone in that Ten of Cups, friends, family, someone in your inner circle. And I think that what this experience here is meant to do for you, Pisces, is to get you to make this decision or to at least take the first steps here on your own instead of being reliant on someone else to help you. It's like you need to find a new place to live now, or you need to find a new job. You know, if this is a divorce, like you need to find the attorney. This is a decision that is left up to you. And it's to break you, if you will, from the shadow aspect of yourself that's always been reliant on someone else to come in and like aid you or rescue you. It's like the universe or source wants to turn you into the hermit, like this wise old soul that has this, you know, freaking growth experience. And I know that they're no fun. And this seems to be pretty sudden for you. Tell me more about that World card. One more shuffle. Thank you. The World is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. So there's something here you have been receiving. It's like you're walking away from it, or whoever's been giving it to you is walking away from you. I think you held on to this for as long as you can in that Four of Pentacles card, because it's met with the scorpionic energy here, the Grim Reaper. So it's almost like Source is trying to break you of being reliant on the King of Pentacles or the Emperor, someone to come in and like financially rescue you or play the hero. There's some type of dad wound here, father wound here, or just masculine wound in general where you're like, please don't be offended. These messages are meant to help, okay? It's something like, I need someone to like be a hero. And what the universe is trying to do through this experience is to make you become your own hero. It's meant to embolden you. Even though in the month of May, it doesn't feel that way, but it is meant to embolden you. Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hierophant is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. This was something you learned in childhood. Again, relying on hero, father figure, someone else to take the lead, to step in and say, I've got you. I'm going to protect you. Here's the money. This is what we're going to do. This is left on you. And Source wants you to see this from another perspective. This isn't meant to punish you. This is meant to teach you a lesson in that Hierophant energy. That even though it might be difficult, you can do it. In the After Tarot deck, the person is holding the Ace of Wands, their new beginning. It wasn't easy for them to get that. They had to drop all those wands, but they did it. This is like taking you, my darling, and I don't want to use the words crushing you, but pressurizing you and turning you into a beautiful diamond. That's what it's doing here. It's taking a rock, if you will, and turning you into a diamond, albeit reluctantly. Okay, let's clarify. So that's why I see you're gripping onto the edge, like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. And it's like, you have to do this. 8 of Wands to the 2 of Pentacles. This will help you to move forward very quickly. Page of Cups to the King of Swords. Let's clarify that. Clarify that Page of Cups there. And trust that who it is that you are manifesting, they do come in June. But this preliminary stage of whatever this is all you, baby. This is meant to show you that you are your own hero. You're fully capable of doing this, deciding this, moving in this direction. Clarify that Page of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Cups is clarified by the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Swords is clarified by 2 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. This is who you showed up as in the beginning, Queen of Pentacles. You are asking someone here for assistance in the month of May, and they're telling you no. You're manifesting someone to come in, and the person that you need is coming in June. But the person that you want is the person you're asking, and they're saying no. And there's a lot of this. It's like with regret, I can't help you with this. It would be like the current employer giving you notice. They're giving you 30-day notice. The company is, I don't know, they're downsizing and eliminating your position. And you're asking the employer to find your next job. And they're like, with much regret, we can't help you do that. We'll give you a reference, but you have to get out there and find your next place of employment, and you have 30 days to do it. It's like the landlord saying, we're not renewing your lease. And you're like, well, can you help me find another place to live? And they're like, with great regret, we can't. But we'll give you a reference when you find another, opportunity. You have to find this opportunity. You showed up here as the Queen of Pentacles. And here you are holding the Ace of Pentacles, seeing your reflection in it. And this person is telling you, I can't help you with this. And that 2 of Swords. It's like you have to fend for yourself. And it's with a lot of regret. In that 5 of Cups, this person isn't being a jerk about this. But you need to work on this new beginning. This is your fresh start. This is your decision to make. So it's like you're asking someone who's causing the Tower or part of the Tower to help you. And they're like, I can't do that. So there's a difference between what you want and what you need. This is what you want, and they're saying no. But what you need is coming in June. But first you need to do this on your own. And yes, it will make you incredibly wise and stronger that you are able to face this ending, make a decision, and move forward. Clarify that further, please. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is further clarified by the Ace of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, that thing you're working on, you get it in June. And you get it in June. High Priestess is you. You acquire it in June. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. For a lot of you, it's like relocation or, like I said, finding another job. But you get it in June. And that changes the game for you in the future. Clarify that further, please. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. It's almost like the universe's way to forge you through fire. To make you take action on your own behalf. Whatever's occurring here, it's like you're on the outside looking in. Okay, 5 of Pentacles left out in the cold. But in the After Tarot deck, the person is on the outs. How can I say that? They're coming out of being out in the cold. You're coming out of this facility, which you had to go into in order to come out with this big old sack of coin. So this was meant to get you to take action on your own behalf. Like I said, essentially becoming your own hero. Now, originally, the individual that you're manifesting, not this person, someone else, there is contact between you and them. Tell me more about that person in June. One more shuffle. Thank you. Five of Pentacles. There you go. The Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And that's what you were looking. I know I have to go in this direction, but I'm so afraid. Here you go. That's the person. Lovers, Five of Wands, and Six of Cups. That's soulmate that you were asking for to help you with this uncomfortable situation, if you will. So you do find the realtor, the next employer, the moving company to help you move. Again, whatever this is for you. Maybe a divorce attorney for some of you. I don't see this as you're getting married and you have to scramble and find someone to marry you and your person. Originally, I thought that was a possibility, but then your person would be helping you, right, to find the justice of the peace or something like that. This seems to be more like you need to move on from a situation, environment, or connection, and you have to primarily do it alone. And again, what you want comes in, or I should say what you need comes in. Clarify that further here. One more shuffle. Thank you. But in June. Five of Cups. That's the new soulmate. See, I think you were relying on this person who caused those cups to be spilt. But now you're eyeing the new connection. The new Two of Cups. Tower. Judgment. Bottom of the deck. Two of Wands. And you get to move forward together. So the new job, the new boss, the financier, the attorney, whoever this person is. Do they come in June? Yes. Do you have to do a lot of the footwork between now and then on your own or make some monumental decisions on your own? You do. But again, it was all meant to help you grow as you move forward on this new path. It's important that you do this, Pisces. This is meant to strengthen you. Let's get you 3 cards of advice when it comes to doing this on your own, okay? 3 cards of advice for Pisces who are enduring this transition on their own here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Chariot, move forward, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You can move forward without this type of person in your life. You can do this. You have the willpower. You have the determination. You can be assertive. This is a necessary rite of passage to get you out of the mindset or the mentality, which is a lack mindset, that you can't do this on your own and you need some type of rescue here or something. It's like, no, you're fully capable of doing this, my love. 3 cards of advice when it comes to you. It looks like you're asking the person who's part of the Tower to help you, and they're saying, no, I can't help you. 3 cards of advice how to deal with this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. You have the 7 of Cups, you have the 8 of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Swords. Again, this person's showing up in air energy. And the 8 of Pentacles there is twice. Your advice here is to understand that this person is not being mean. For whatever reason, this person has to remain like detached. The Queen of Swords here and this King of Swords, this is an energy of detachment. Like the former employer can't help you find the next job. You know what I mean? This spouse can't, if you're divorcing, they can't help you get a lawyer. They can't help you get a realtor. Wherever you're moving on to next needs to be of your decision. This is your new chapter. You need to work on it. And your advice is to see that relying on this person would only restrict your growth. Hangman, see it from another perspective. 3 cards of advice for June here. When the person you need comes in, but only, it seems like only after you kind of figured it out on your own. Or started making some plans or movement on your own. That's when the person comes in. One more shuffle. Thank you. So this person does not come in if you don't take these steps on your own. If you think you're going to wait out May and wait till June, that vanishes off the table. I have to be honest with you. This is specifically to get you to do this on your own, not to wait it out and wait for this person. 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the Devil. Yeah. Don't wait for that person. That Devil, this is not someone who's intended to come in to rescue you. This is someone who's coming in to help you after you help yourself. Otherwise, it would be another toxic connection, and that sort of appears to be what you're leaving behind. Or Tower, again, some kind of pattern here that the source or God, the universe, is trying to get you to break, is being codependent or reliant on other people. 3 final messages here of healing advice for the Pisces collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. You've got this strength. You're strong enough. You're smart enough. You can do this. Little by little, in that Six of Pentacles, you can do this. Prosperity awaits. You will come through this okay. And the new beginning comes in quickly, okay? But you need to do this on your own for some reason. And not for some reason, we know why. It's to break a dependency of someone else playing hero. This is a hard lesson for you, my love, to become your own. 3 oracle cards here. We'll close it out with some kippers as well. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Anchor in yourself. Heart's desire. Innovation. Bottom of the deck, empathy. I think you're looking for empathy from this person. Like, can't you just help me? And this person's like, no. Okay? But you have to anchor in yourself. Find your center within. Remaining steadfast despite the external storm. Heart's desire. Ignite your inner passion and desires. Driving you toward your dreams. Like, you have to do this. This is your next chapter. Innovation. Boldly experiment and be open to new possibilities. It's meant to get you to think outside of the box. Innovate. Create new ways to get through this without being reliant on something or someone else. 3 more oracle cards, please. One more shuffle. Thank you. Mystic mirror, self-reflection brings insight. Look within. The answers are within you, Dorothy. You're wearing the ruby red slippers. You don't need anyone else to take you home or take you to the next chapter. Healing herbs. Nature provides, use its gifts for healing. This is intended to heal some type of pattern within you. Mystic candle, illuminate your path. Let your inner light guide you. This is you, my dear. You need to follow your intuition on this one, okay? Bottom of the deck, Celtic chalice. Embrace emotional fulfillment. Your cup will overflow with abundance. It most certainly will. Most certainly will. This next chapter is all about you. Let's get you a couple Kipper cards. 2 for that top row, please. Okay. You have journey, pathway, wealthy man. You could be wealthy man, wealthy woman. But yes, you're on a new path, on a new journey here. You have the official person, sort of like the emperor. And you have despair. Yeah. This is meant to get you to become the official person, the emperor or empress of your life. Not to, every time you're in despair, to rely on someone else. I feel like it's very much a father wound here. And 2 cards here for the bottom row. Privileged lady and concern. Do not be concerned or worried. You've got this. This is like 9 of Pentacles. You can do this. You have everything you need to do this. If the universe didn't think that you could handle this, this wouldn't be your lesson at the time. Look at it that way. You fully got this, okay? So have faith in yourself. False person, imprisonment, and main female. You don't need this person. They're no longer part of your life, okay? Expect toil and labor. Expect to have to work hard through this, but you're going to make it through this month. And when you get to the other side, you're going to understand why you had to do this on your own. So stand strong, be brave, anchor in yourself, and think outside the box. You got this. That's what I have for you, Pisces, for May 2026. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, subscribe, hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.